The relentless violence may have just paused. The Muslim Brotherhood have called off their protests in Cairo. And while the military show of strength isn't weakening, the chief of the army has now said there is room for everyone in Egypt. After a week that saw so many people killed, the streets are now calmer, but the hospitals are still struggling to keep up.
Multiple gunshots, as you see, multiple entry.
They surrounded me with sticks and rocks and metal bars, and they beat me over my head and beat my whole body.
The military has been trying to crush the Muslim Brotherhood, but now, as the Brotherhood bury their dead, the Egyptian interim government is discussing banning them. The very organisation that had their politicians elected to lead this country just a year ago.
We cannot accept that the two sides are equal. There is a clear distinction between state security and the necessity to maintain rule of law and how they deal with protesters. Some of them are peaceful, but some of them are armed.
Any decision to ban the Muslim Brotherhood may be taken here at the Supreme Court in Cairo, so it too is heavily defended. Egyptians and the rest of the world are watching on, wondering how all this ends.
At some point, if the violence is to stop, whether it's from elements on the pro-Morsi side or from the security services or whoever, if violence is to stop, there has to be a platform and a venue where mediation and discussions can take place. Within Egypt, it's very difficult to see who that might be.
The European Union is looking at freezing aid to Egypt and has said calls for democracy cannot be washed away with blood. The pause in the protests could be just that. Nobody really knows what comes next. Tom Parmenter, Sky News.